Make your way into a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes for a moment. Allow yourself to connect. Connect into your physical body, connect into your breath, connecting to whatever happens within. How do I feel? Do I feel stuck? Do I feel open? Do I feel receptive? What do I feel? What can I hear if I listen? Allow yourself to acknowledge whatever it is you feel right now. Allow yourself to give yourself permission to feel what you feel right now. Allow yourself to welcome and allow yourself to know that whatever you feel, you are allowed to feel. There is no right or wrong, and as human beings, we are open to any emotion that comes up. Any emotion that is part of our human experience. Allow yourself to take a moment to receive and to feel and to just be. Very gently open your eyes and place your fingers behind your neck. Bring your chin toward your chest and gently move your chin from side to side. Noticing any sensations in your physical body, in your neck, in your upper back. And then let go of your interlace, lift your head up, maybe move from side to side. Yeah, once again, exploring your neck, exploring any sensations, maybe still with your eyes closed. And then reach your arms toward the sky. Inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, stretch to your right side. So bring your fingertips onto the ground. Lengthen with your inhale as you exhale, going a little bit deeper into that stretch. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Change to the other side. Inhale, and as you exhale, stretch to the opposite side. On your inhale, come back to center. Place your hands onto the ground, tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrists, your hips above your knees, connecting to the ground, spreading your fingertips wide. Circle your shoulders over your wrists, warming up the forearms, warming up the wrist joints. Finding stillness here. Tuck your toes. We are making the movements a little bit bigger. So now circle your hips to one side, all the way towards your heels, and then half circle to the opposite side. Reversing the movement. Opening the soles of your feet, the inner arches, creating that fluidity in your spine and your hips. Finding stillness here. Lift your knees, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Slightly bending your knees, lengthening all four sides of your torso. And then you can allow your heels to descend towards the ground. And now bend your knees. Bring your hips back towards your heels, so kind of like similar like we did before. And as you exhale, lift your hips towards the sky, downward facing dog position. Let's do it once again. Bend your knees, bring your hips towards your heels, like floating child's pose. And as you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Lift your heels, this time toes to your right, heels to your left. Bend your knees, bring your hips towards your heels. Inhale, come back to center, change to the other sides. Bend your knees, bring your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, center. Let's do one more time each side. Lengthening the sides of the waist. And then come back into downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. On your inhale, shift your weight into your high plank. Readjusting your hands to your feet. Feet hip distance. Pressing your heels into your imaginary wall behind you. Circle your shoulders over your wrists. So like we just did in that tabletop position. Activating the center, clockwise, anti-clockwise. And as you exhale, lift your hips downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. On your inhale, lift your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Right knee to your forehead, shoulders over your wrists. Extended back, three-legged dog. Right knee to your right elbow, step your foot to the outside of your right hand. Stay here. Now we are adding some dynamic movements here. So circle your hips clockwise, anti-clockwise. Finding stillness here, extend your right leg all the way back. Shake it out. Step back, down dog. Lift your left leg behind you. Left knee to your forehead. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Left knee to your left elbow. Step your foot. Couple of hip circles. Second side. Finding stillness here, extend your left leg all the way back, shake it out, step back, downward facing dog position. On your inhale, shift your weight into high plank, lower down, low plank, push back up, high plank, exhale, downward facing dog position. We'll do it once again. Inhale, shift your weight into high plank. This time, lower down, low plank, flip your toes, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. Let's eat once again. Inhale, plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Listen careful. Tuck your toes. Lower down, low plank. High plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, lower your forearms onto the ground. Dolphin. Lift your elbows. Downward facing dog. Let's eat once again. Lower your forearms. Dolphin. And lift your elbows, downward facing dog. On your inhale, shift your weight into high plank. Lower down, low plank. Flip your toes. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your toes. Low plank. Push back, dolphin. Lift your elbows, downward facing dog. Let's eat once again. Inhale, plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your toes. Chaturanga. Push back, dolphin. Lift your elbows, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, lightly float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, reach your arms toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart center, mountain pose. Closing your eyes for a moment, connecting to your roots, connecting to your foundation. Open your eyes, reach your arms toward the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Float back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Listen careful. Lower down, Chaturanga. Push back, dolphin. Lift your elbows, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Look forward, lightly float into Malasana, squat position. Reach your arms toward the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, heel to your feet. Hip distance, exhale, fold. Root to rise, reach your arms. And exhale, hands to your heart center, mountain pose. Let's do one more round like that. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Float back, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Low plank. Dolphin. Lift your elbows downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Look forward, lightly float into Malasana. Reach your arms. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Feet hip distance. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Mountain pose. One more round like that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Float back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Low plank. Push back, dolphin. Lift your elbows, downward facing dog. Well done. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, lift your heels, bend your knees. Look forward, step or lightly float into Malasana. Maybe you are ready to add your handstand. And then slowly coming out. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale. Rise all the way up to standing mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Float back, low plank. Inhale, up dog. And lower down, low plank. Push back, dolphin. Lift your elbows, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, lift your right leg behind you. Three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your right hip open. Square your hips back towards the ground. Right into your left elbow. Twist. Extend it back. Three-legged dog. Shift your weight into three-legged plank. Lower down. Three-legged low plank. Push back up. Three-legged plank. Right knee to your chest. Step your foot. Stand the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands onto the ground. Straighten your front leg. Wide-legged pyramid pose. Rebend your front knee, heel to arch, right hand on the inside of your right foot. Extended side angle. Left arm up, flip the palm, bring your arm behind your back. Half bind, maybe full bind. Let go of your binds. Left arm up towards the sky. Look down, shift your head into your front leg. We are adding a little bit of balance. Lift your left leg, flex your foot. Ardha Chandrasana. Slowly. Make your way back into extended side angle. Press your heels into the ground. Rise all the way up into warrior two position. Flip the palm, reverse. Straighten your front leg. Come back to center, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Right hand towards your right shin, left arm up towards the sky. Look down, shift your head into your front leg. We're going back into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Slowly make your way back into triangle pose. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Rebend your front knee, flip the palm, reverse. Exhale, hands onto the ground. Left knee down, untuck your toes. Lizard pose. Left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. Bend your left knee, heel towards your sit bone. Maybe you stay, maybe lower your left forearm. Let go of your ankle, place your hands onto the ground, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee off the ground, right knee to your right elbow, hold for a moment, extend your right leg all the way back. Shake it out, step back, down dog. Lift your left leg behind you, bend your knee, rotate your left hip open, square your hips back towards the ground, left knee to your right elbow, twist. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Shift your weight into a three-legged plank. Lower down, three-legged low plank. Push back up, three-legged plank. Left knee to your chest. Step your foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands onto the ground. Straighten your front leg, wide-legged pyramid pose. Rebend your front knee. Lower your right heel. Right arm all the way over your head. Extended side angle. Extend your right arm up, flip the palm, bring your arm behind your back. Half bind, maybe full bind. Let go of your binds, left hand down, right arm up. We are adding a balance. So lean forward into your front leg. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Make your way back into extended side angle. Come all the way up to standing, warrior two position, flip the palm, reverse. Straighten your front leg, come back to center, shift your pelvis, left hand down, right arm up. Trikonasana. We're going back into that balance. So look down, shift your weight into your front leg. Lift your right leg, hip height, flex your foot. Come back into warrior or triangle pose first. Come back up to standing. Rebend your front knee. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse. Exhale, hands onto the ground. Frame your front foot. Lizard pose. Second side. Heel to your left foot to the left side. Right hand down. Left arm up. Bend your right knee. Heel towards your sit bone. Maybe you stay. Maybe lower your forearm. Let go of your ankle. Place your hands. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Left knee to your left elbow. Hold for a moment. Extend it all the way back. Shake it out. Step back, downward facing dog position. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Look forward, step, maybe lightly float into Malasana. Reach your arms towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, hands onto the ground, knees onto your upper arms. Bakasana, crow pose. Float back into low plank. Inhale, up dog. Listen careful. Lower down, chaturanga. Push back, dolphin. This time, stay in dolphin. Walk your feet towards your elbows. Option 1, you stay. Option 2, maybe you transition into an inversion. Allow yourself to find stillness. And then slowly coming out, lift your elbows off the ground, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, let it out. On your inhale, lift your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. So now we are combining a couple of things. Right knee to your left elbow, twist. Extend your leg, fallen triangle. Left arm up and all the way over your head. Stay here, lift your right leg a couple of inches, so holding from that center. Spin on the ball of your left foot, so replace your left hand down. Wild thing. Lift your hips, lift your chest. We're adding full back bend. Come back into your side plank. Vashisthasana, right knee to your chest, step your foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands onto the ground. This time, lower your left knee, untuck your toes. Straighten your front leg. Half split, maybe full split. Right hip back, left hip forward. Come back into your half split. If you're not there already, rebend your right knee, heel to your right foot to the left side. Pigeon pose. Lower your right shin. Right hip back, left hip forward, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, fold over your front shin. Rest your forehead so your head is not hanging in space. Very gently come all the way back up. So we've done a little bit of opening for our upper back and shoulders. We are adding that king pigeon. So bend your left knee, reach towards your left ankle. You catch your foot from the inner arch, rotate your left elbow towards the sky, and then adding the other hand. Let go of your variations. Place your hands onto the ground, tuck your left toes, extend your right leg all the way back, shake it out. Bend your left knee, rotate your right knee, right hip open. This time, cross your right ankle above your left knee. Walk your hands towards your standing leg. Bend your standing leg, reach your arms towards the sky. So very uncomfortable chair position. Flex your right foot. Option 1, you stay. Option 2, hands onto the ground. Press your shin into your upper arms. Hook your toes. Maybe lifting your toes off the ground. Maybe extend your leg all the way back. So flying pigeon. Slowly coming all the way back up. Extend your right leg in front of you. Lift it a little bit higher. And replace it down. Well done. Shake it out. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Listen careful, we are adding a little bit of play. So stabilize your handstand. And like we just did in pigeon pose or in standing, my ground dissolves. Cross your right ankle, I need to move. Cross your right ankle above your left knee. Bring your chest through your upper arms like we did in a back bend. Chest through your upper arms, stabilizing that, and then maybe bending your left knee. Scorpion variation. Maybe transitioning into your full back bend. And we all meet in mountain pose. Closing your eyes for a moment, reconnecting my left side, my right side. Open your eyes, reach your arms at the sky, inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Float back, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, low plank. Dolphin. Lift your elbows, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. Second side, lift your left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Left knee to your right elbow, twist. Extend your leg, fallen triangle. Right arm up and all the way over your head. Maybe if you can, lift your left foot off the ground. Replace your right hand, spin on the ball of your right foot. Transition into wild thing. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Adding a full back bend. Come back into your side plank. Left knee to your chest. Step your left foot to the front of the mat, if you have a mat. Inhale, come up into crescent lunge. Exhale, hands onto the ground. Lower your right knee, untuck your toes. Half split, maybe a full split. Come back into your half splits. If you're not there already, rebend your left knee and then transitioning into your pigeon pose. Left hip back, right hip forward, lengthening your spine, and exhale, fold over your front shin. Very slowly come all the way back up. We are adding that king pigeon variation. Let go of your variations. Place your hands onto the ground, tuck your right toes, extend your left leg all the way back, shake it out. Bend your knee, rotate your left hip open, cross your left ankle above your right knee. Walk your hands all the way towards your standing leg, bend your right knee, reach towards the sky. So flex your left foot, option one you stay, option two. Hands onto the ground, press your shin into your upper arms, hook your toes. So this is your flying pigeon. Maybe extending back leg back, and then coming all the way back up. Extend your left leg in front of you, and replace it down. Whew. Shake it out. Okay, now we're adding a little bit of play. Second side. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So, stabilizing your handstand. And then placing your left ankle above your right knee. Bringing your chest through your upper arms, maybe playing with that variation. And then transitioning. We all meet in mountain pose. Close your eyes for a moment. Reconnecting to yourself, reconnecting to your breath. Reach your arms towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're adding a standing twist. So bind behind your left leg. Straighten your legs. Relax your head, relax your neck. And then change to the other side. Bind behind your right leg. Let go of your buns. Place your knees onto the ground. Find a comfortable seated position. Same pose we started the practice in. Closing your eyes for a moment. Allow yourself to reconnect. Reconnecting to yourself. Reconnecting to any emotions, any feelings, and acknowledging all of that, without pushing it away, without trying to change anything. Allow yourself to welcome. And very gently start to make your way back. Start deepening your breath. Bring your hands to your heart center. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Knowing that whatever it is we feel is part of being human. It's part of this human experience on this earth. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Let it out. Bring your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself, for exploring, for being playful, for being curious, for creating that connection to yourself, creating possibilities, creating awareness. Namaste.